everybody, welcome back to Talking Wolves and welcome back to a new match preview today as Wolves are in yet again another European game. It's a Europa League second leg, first knockout round as Wolves travel to Barcelona, Spain to take on Espanyol. Of course, taking a huge 4-0 aggregate lead with them as well, which feels great. Gives us, makes us a little bit more comfortable and gives us a little bit of flexibility for the next game against Espanyol. And of course, we're going to be talking about that and much more in today's video. So be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new as well, guys, and let me know your thoughts and predictions ahead of the game down below. I know plenty of Wolves fans are already out there, so let me know if you're in Barcelona watching this video. I'm going to be heading out tomorrow, match day, Thursday, and I'm going to be out there until Saturday. So plenty of content going to be coming on this channel from Barcelona. So be sure to subscribe for that if you haven't already. Of course, we're going to have the match review, a match day vlog, and hopefully we are going to have a podcast coming out there after the draw as well on Friday. So yeah, looking forward to that. But the game itself, both teams, of course, since that 4-0 win, have had a league game. Wolves getting a comfortable 3-0 victory up against Norwich. A game where, you know, we really didn't get out of first gear as well. I think Matt said we almost didn't even have to get out of neutral gear. That's how comfortable the victory was against Norwich on Sunday. And that was good. We didn't have to really break our backs to get the result, which should really, in theory, mean that we're a bit more relaxed for this game on Thursday. And it's a team and a game where it's going to be interesting to see how Nuno approaches it. It's a very, very strong squad he's taken with him. Bar Johnny, who's unfortunately injured. He picked up a small injury against Norwich. Hopefully it's not nothing too serious. But he was wearing a protective boot this week, as shown on, I think it was his wife's Instagram during the start of the week and after the game as well on Sunday. So we have taken a strong team, but it'll be interesting and intriguing to see how Nuno approaches the game and which players he selects. Does he select with it just to show our dominance and show how strong we can be and just smash Espanyol out of the park, or quite, you know, probably the more logical lineup would be to have Spurs in mind, because Spurs is a huge game on Sunday as well. You can't take that anything away from that game against Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Sunday. That's a huge game, equally as big as this second leg in my opinion. So Wolves have really got to take the game to Spurs on Sunday. So it'll be interesting to see how, if Nuno approaches this game against Espanyol with that in mind, which he should do really. Espanyol did lose yet again another game at the weekend, losing out 2-1. They grabbed themselves a late consolation goal in that game, but they're still rock bottom of the Spanish league and things just aren't looking good for them at all. So again, it'll be intriguing to see how they approach this game. Last week they did rotate and rest some players for the match with the league in mind, and you're probably expecting that they'll do the same again. Looking at some of the prices in some of the areas in their ground, I really can't see it being that busy. I'd assume they'd give some sort of discount or, you know, loyalty price to some of their fans and so on. But some of the prices there for tourists are ridiculous. But yeah, things aren't looking great for Espanyol. They were poor. And again, a game last week where I thought Wolves didn't have to get out of first gear, smashing 4 goals. Mr. Diogo Jota grabbing a hat-trick as well. So it will be really interesting to see how Nuno approaches this game. Lots of people have mentioned Daniel Podence. He has not really had a chance to shine yet, has he, in this Wolves team? And he's not actually started a game. So will he get the start? Is Jimenez going to start? Obviously, with Raul being our only striker, how does Nuno approach this? And with the 5-3-2 being so successful over the last 2 games, which formation does he go for? A positive headache, you could say, for Nuno. And with everybody and more or less fit other than Johnny, it gives him a full selection. I know Bruno Jordão has travelled. Leonardo Campana has travelled. Oscar Burr has travelled, among other players as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he starts that game. Does he go with a similar lineup to perhaps face Besiktas when we were qualified and really sort of wanted to rest players? Of course, Diogo Jota scored a hat-trick in that game as well. John Ruddy played in that game. Will we see Ruddy? In my opinion, probably not, because we're on 4 straight clean sheets. You don't really want to disrupt that goalkeeper department. Possibly might see players such as Max Kilman come in. Possibly see Dendoncker come in at a centre-back role. But it will be. I think that is going to be one of the interesting points. I wouldn't be surprised to see Nuno start a strong team. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised to see him rotate the team. It'd be really, really interesting from that point of view. Espanyol, though, as I say, I think the tie is almost over for them. I read a stat earlier on today. I think it's been, since the UEFA Cup and Europa League started, there's been about well, there's been over 200 times where a team is led by 4 goals from the first leg, and only twice, both in the 80s, where a team has overturned that deficit. So I think Wolves are pretty comfortable at the moment. It would take a huge upset for us to crash out of the competition at this point, and I think it's going to be party time as soon as I fly over there tomorrow from Birmingham. So yeah, looking forward to it. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, I'm going to go for a prediction, and I promised myself, no, I'm not going to say 2-1. I'm going to say 2-0 Wolves. I'd love us to get a win out there. I don't think it'll be as straightforward and as a steamroll like last Thursday, but I think we've still got enough to get the win there and send us through to the second knockout phase and the last 16 of the competition. Guys, let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in Barcelona.